Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be working with these chrome pigments. I wanted to show you guys what chrome pigments were. You can pick these up on Amazon. They're usually made for nail art. Um, what you do is you just take a little bit on a soft fluffy brush and you brush it onto your silicone molds. And you get these beautiful chrome-esque looking pieces when you demold. Um, These are by Born Pretty, which is a nail art company that I get stuff off of on Amazon. They're really beautiful colors. I'm just going to let you guys watch me as I paint these molds today. Um, this is the red. It is a lot more vibrant in person than it looks on camera. It looks more copper on camera to me, but it is really a bright, bright red. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint each and every one of these little cavities with a multitude of different ranges of colors. There is two different sets that I'm going to be working with today. One of them's just the regular chrome powders. It comes in your reds, your blues, your bronze, your silver. And then there's these right here. These are the mermaid line. The mermaid line range in more your pastel colors. And they're more silvery toned. So I'm just going to continue painting all these little cavities. Such cute little things here. You could turn these into magnets for your refrigerator. You can make them into keychains. You can use them as little necklace charms. Whatever you want to do with them. This is a fun project for the kids. Let them get in there and just paint these little molds for you. It's really a fun activity that they can get their hands in. Or you can do like I'm saying and turn them into magnets, turn them into keychains, whatever your heart desires. These right here, it was just, I wanted to see how these chrome powders would react with UV resin. I hadn't done them with UV resin before, and I wanted to do it with black UV resin at that. And everybody who knows who's worked with UV resin, that black is a hard color to get the cure. And then on top of that, using a powder that's not exactly see-through and transparent on the base of it. But I had a lot more luck than I expected. They really did cure pretty well. I did have to cure them a little longer than I would have on average. But I did get them to cure through. So I've got my black alcohol ink, my UV resin from Bone Crafter. And I'm just going to put one drop of black alcohol ink in there. And I've got about 30 mils of resin here in this cup. I decided to put a second drop in. You want to keep it transparent. You don't want it to go opaque on you. I end up adding one more drop just because it just seemed so transparent to me. And I wanted the black to really shine through. So now I'm going to go ahead and use it at that. So 3 drops per ounce is where I landed. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill these little molds full of the resin. This is really hard to do, guys. When you got little molds like this, it is so hard to pour in these little cavities without overfilling them and getting them into the right places. So you will see me take my stick and move them around and just kind of slide resin off into other areas of the molds, just trying to fill them up. And I did have to mix up some more resin as well. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to cure what we can and get these out of the way. You want to cure them one at a time. I think I cured them 3 minutes on each side, and then ended up doing them another 3 minutes on each side. So 6 minutes on each side for the black UV resin, just because I wanted to make sure I had a full cure. And I'm able to put these molds next to the UV light while I'm doing this. And here's a tip. Clean up your molds before you demold. and it'll be a lot easier to clean them up later than clean them up later. I didn't do such a good job on cleaning them up, but if you do clean them up before you demold, you're going to have a lot less mess to worry with. But as you see, I've got some holes in some. You know, I've got a lot of overpour, but it just flakes right off. And I'm having to stick stuff back under the UV light. I got a chunk out of this one. It was all my fault. Everything that went wrong was my fault, not the pigment's fault, not the resin's fault. It was just me not having a level surface, not making sure the molds were full, not checking for air pockets, not making sure that I had a good dusting on the surface. I mean, it was all me. There was all little issues that I could have prevented. And I was just playing around, more or less. I wanted to see how these looked with the black UV resin. And they look beautiful. Absolutely stunning little colors. I love each and every color of my chrome powder. And these are the mermaid ones right here. Really pretty. They're also sparkly. You know, you don't expect that sparkle. This is one of the mermaid ones as well. You don't expect that sparkle. But so pretty. I've got a ton of these to demold for you guys. I had so many pieces here that I made that I just wanted to play around, make some little pieces. I'm going to turn these into little magnets for my refrigerator once I get them all cleaned up. Great in the summertime, little magnets. Yeah, like I said, you could do anything with these. Some of them have little holes in them. I think they all have little holes in them, honestly, that you can turn them into little keychains with. I want to make them into magnets. You can fill the little holes with some black UV resin, but you can still see that little black spot. But it doesn't matter. A little bitty hole ain't going to matter on a magnet. But I'm almost finished. I'm going to finish demolding all of these for you guys. Like I said, I just wanted you all to see these chrome powders and what they do. They are so magnificent, the colors-wise. You won't find it in anything else. You won't get that color shift and that beautiful sparkle with any other pigment out there except for the chrome powder. And I'm wondering how these are going to do with fluid art. I have intentions of mixing some chrome powders into some floetrol and seeing how they dry. But you only get little bitty tubs of them, and I'm betting it's going to take a lot to get that color. So, we'll see. We'll see how it works with fluid art. But right now, this is an older video. I just wanted to get it out for you guys. Let you all see these chrome powders. And that's it. I just wanted you guys to see the chrome powders and what they do and how unique and beautiful they are. Now, this is all of them put together in a big pile. This is in collaboration with Taslima My Art. We do a collaboration every Wednesday at 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd love to see you guys in the lives. Come join us. We have 4 artists. Taslima My Art. Let's Pour with Patty, me, Casey, then Sheldon of Shell Rock Art. And we will see you next Wednesday. You all have a beautiful, blessed week.